So hii ni reaction video to history ya Ian Njoroge. Kaujui Ian Njoroge. Ian Njoroge ni msee fulani ule on Sunday aliamua kuchapa karao. And lakini before ta ni react wacha nikuchanue juu ya vitu kadhaa. Kuna vile macho yangu nashinda niki scratch So niko nashindwa juu kunaendaje jo. So naambia best yangu nataa like nashinda niki scratch macho ule kunaendaje. Ndio nikaenda tu nime Google nikapata kuna kitu ina happenigi like ukiwa on high altitude. So since hii place like Denver, Colorado, wherever, it's on a high altitude, bringing like dry eye syndrome where your tear glands don't produce as much tears as they should, and with time you just keep scratching your eyes. Because I was wondering like what's wrong. But yeah, now back to Ian Njoroge. So Ian Njoroge, depending on who you talk to, like he's some sort of hero. Najua nimecheki watu kadhaa wame come out in his support. Nilicheki kuna vile scam Kardinali alimwambia atamlipia bail. Alafu pia kuna Huddah amekam pia li release a statement saying that our ancestors had to fight for freedom, blah blah blah. And both Huddah and Ska are much younger than me. So I think with that comes the folly of youth, where youth lies to you. And if you've watched the interview nilifanya na boy anaitwa Kimathi kutoka hapa US, in America you're only called youth if you are between 12 to 24. Otherwise afterwards you're not called youth. And that's interesting. I don't even think that's America, because kuna madem nilifanya nao interview wale waliniambia in America, mmoja alikuwa anasema in America like if you're past 18 you're no longer called youth, you just become an adult. Why? Because at that age everything that you do comes with consequences. So the fact that someone tells you they're going to bail you out, that does not make your life easier. You're dealing with the Kenya police. So if you're wondering what I think about this Ian Njoroge guy, he's stupid. This is like one of the most stupid motherfuckers I've ever seen on planet Earth. Why? Let's go to that day. First of all, unachapa karao. After uchape karao, umevaa vizuri kabisa number 23 Lakers ya red. You run away from the scene. And then you are arrested at night still wearing number 23 ya Lakers. This is one stupid... okay. Hii fala haingeishia pahali, at least hata iva Lakers ya yellow. Haingeishia pahali, like ukisha chapa karao, just know your life will never be the same. Your life, not your day, your life will never be the same. Usidanganywe, Buddha. Usidanganywe. Like kuna watu watakuhype kudanganya. Mimi naweza kuambia one thing I've seen people say. I've seen, nakumbuka even the first time nilisikia Nyashinski kile naogopa Mungu pekee. Mimi nakumbuka nikiambia best yangu naogopa polisi kushinda Mungu. Why? Because Mungu ni something you believe in. The police are reality. Unajua? You don't, they are reality. And the Kenya police will torture you. Kuna wase wengi, yenda uchekia Sekaki na Matiba, what did the Kenya police do to him? Angalia Raila Odinga, yu tumiaga tissue hivi kwa macho. That's what happens with the Kenya police. This Ian Njoroge kid is so stupid. Alafu, let's go back to another thing. As Kenya, we are raised as men and we are told never to be emotional. So, if a policeman pisses you off, and you know that fighting this policeman is going to change your life forever, why do you still do it? It's because you're emotional. And then watu watakudanganya kwambia you're some sort of hero. You're not a hero, man. Like the Kenya police have a lot of bullshit, but one thing even me cannot support. Now, watu wanajuaga, I'm not a fan of the police, but one thing I can never support is people beating up the police in the street. Because if we start beating up the police in the streets, we are empowering the thugs. And you know me, hakuna vile neza encourage mategi. Muskiza rap, but it ends there. And I've seen what that thug culture and that thug attitude imefanya, like even in places like Black America. Like, like, so I know this thing never ends well. So this Ian Njoroge kid is stupid, and the best outcome for him, ile inaenda kuhappen after his story, the two things. Either he's going to jail, and that's the best outcome. Ama he's going, and outcome number 2 is he's going to have some medical conditions for the rest of his life. Nicheki, kumbuka nikikwambia juu ya Raila, macho, alafu Matiba, na kumbuka, like go watch Matiba videos and see how Matiba used to be. That's the Kenya police. But option number 3, when everyone has forgotten his story, this guy is going to end up 6 feet deep. Why? Because he was emotional.
In sports. Bet on sports with Lime Bets.
So sisi wote tushajamishwa na makarao, but you always think of the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is your freedom. The bigger picture is your body, because makarao atakuremind very fast that your body is not your choice. Like utapigwa boy namwonea huruma. Like even right now I try to imagine what he's going through. Like umechapa karao amevaa uniform, unajua like makarao kuna a few things about them. Kuna kuwaga na hiyo nini over wanaita kirauni, na kirauni ni cause I think like back in the days kuza colonialism that is the crown, the queen's crown, nacheki. So the people that represented the queen's crown were the police, so hence the name kirauni. Na ule karao alikuwa amevaa uniform, kirauni ilikuwa wapi? Kirauni ilikuwa wapi? Umsane zambo like you're destroying government property. So all neza sema ni yes, utaenda online alafu utapata support from Huddah Monroe, utapata support from scam Kardinali, alafu itakudanganya ufikirie like somehow you did something. But I'm always a realist, and as a realist I'm going to tell you, messing with the Kenya police is one of the worst things you can ever do to yourself, and is one of the worst things that you can ever do to your family, because now your family umeleta shida. Saizi mother yako alikuwa anafaa kwa iko asleep, right now she's worried if you are alive. Why? Because you got angry. How many people get pissed by the Kenya police? Like, nani? Niambie mtu hajaijamishwa na makarao wa Kenya. Just show me one man ule anatembea Kenya ule hajai kuwa pissed off by the Kenya police. There is no one, and you're not special. And I feel like that's the worst thing about this new generation, where people lie to you that you're special, but somehow you play by different rules from all the people. So we are sheep. Unaona dem kama Huddah anakuambia vile wewe ni freedom fighter. Wewe si freedom fighter. And even think about the freedom fighters. How much land do they have? It's the guys who negotiated that have a lot of land. Why? Because we are dealing with a demon called the UK government. There was no way to fight that demon. That demon had to decide, you know what? Colonialism is not sustainable. Let me go home. And the people that they sat on the table with are the people that actually got us, in quotes, that freedom. It's very painful to not know that hatuku chase the white man. The white man left because he wanted to. But that's the reality of life. And the same thing, makarao will piss you off and just walk away. Don't be a hero. Yes? And if you do something dumb like this, at least go home. Don't even go home. Hepa. Hakuna besti yako fulani, enda kwa besti yako muombe nguo. Zima simu first of all, so that you cannot be traced. Like, do something, but don't be there wearing the same Lakers jacket. Alafu makarao anakuuliza, kwa nini ulipiga moja yetu? Nilikuwa na hasira. Makarao anakuuliza, hasira ilitoka wapi? Makarao wa Kenya anakuuliza, hasira ilitoka wapi? Wewe ndio nani uko na hasira kutushinda? So Buddha, Ian Njoroge, you'll never see this most probably, because you're somewhere like licking your wounds literally because you've been whooped. But you are stupid. So this is for all the boys, all the men who are free, or even all the women who are free. Do not mess with the police. The Kenya police are different. Yeah. Baki umejua. Usidanganywe na internet, usidanganywe na rappers, usidanganywe na rap music, usidanganywe na socialites. Kuna real life na kuna fiction. Mse kama Fadjo anakuambia rappers who sell fiction. Then kuna reality. Buddha. Makarao atakupiga. Na anaweza kupiga udedi, ama anaweza kupiga kupatia internal injuries that you'll never recover from. Yes, Iko Nini.